What's up, fam?
What's up?
Welcome back to another video. We are going on a family walk with this little munchkin and this little munchkin. And we're gonna go grab some coffee.
Yes. Mom and Dad need coffee.
Stat. And we got some fun things going on today.
Okay, we made it to the park.
1, 2, 3.
He loves watching Booker chase a frisbee. It's the cutest. He goes, ah!
1, 2, 3.
So exciting, huh? That tongue. What's that tongue now? Doing a new tongue action.
We got Booker in the creek over here drinking water. Smokey's over here wanting to get in the creek. We met people yesterday and they said their kids play in the creek like every day. And every time the farmer's market's going on, all the kids are playing in the creek. So I think it's fine. This is grounding.
Very. Hey, Booker, get out of here, Booker. Oh, my back.
Smokey, you're in the creek wearing your Bass Pro shirt.
That's right.
How perfect.
You're an outdoorsman. We're not at the age yet where he can like roam freely, so it's a little bit.
You can when you're at the park
Hurts my
portion,
back.
like the playground portion.
Yeah, but not in like a
Not
little...
close to like the creek and stuff, obviously.
Okay, Daddy's doing swing time. And I have Booker. I'm about to order coffees. We're gonna pick him up on our way home. So I'm gonna do DoorDash pickup. All right, pro tip on the weekends, Ladybird or any place in Nashville is always really busy. So we do pick up coffees and pick them up. It's much faster. Okay, just did a little Costco order. So I figured I'd do a Costco haul. I still need to go to the store and get the rest of our stuff because I always do like a lot of bulk things from Costco and then smaller things I get from either Publix, Whole Foods, Walmart, Kroger, wherever I end up going. I like literally bump around every grocery store. So first up, organic bananas. We love these Oikos 000 Greek yogurt. Smoke loves them too, but I wish they were full fat for him because kids are supposed to have like full fat, but I'll just put like peanut butter or almond butter on top for him. He loves them and there's different flavors. Some organic spinach, yogurt melts. These things have no added sugar. They're great. We use these when we like go out and about for snacks. Some new organic maple syrup, avocados, pecans. Also got him some organic applesauce packets. They're just no added sugar, it's just applesauce. Some Kodiak mix because I saw some protein muffins that I wanted to try. They're sweetened with like banana maple syrup and I thought I could make those for smoke for snacks. Organic whole milk, our eggs of course, some Gruyere cheese for his egg bite prep, blueberries, and our other favorite snack for him is these That's It mini fruit bars. He loves them. So that's it. Oh, quiet car. If you're a mom, you just know. You know. Okay. I'm gonna put on my playlist. I have been loving John Vincent III. I don't know if you guys know that artist. It's kind of crunchy, like indie, not indie, sorry, folk country like mix. Oh, it's my obsession. I love it so much. And I've also been loving Ty Myers. He is like a Texas country artist. So good, kind of like Randy Rogers. So I've been listening to them lately. And I also realized I forgot to take my probiotic, so I'm gonna take that now. My little mini travel vial. I keep like one of these in my purse usually or in the car. I just bop it around from our partners over at Seed. Always keep this with me, keeps me on the reg. I feel like something I've realized about being healthy is like really that my morning routine has like changed my health routine. And the 3 things that have made the biggest difference for me, like they kind of hold the base of my health routine and like made me more healthy, because I feel like I never had the discipline to like be a healthy person, but you kind of have to figure out ways to get yourself, like, build small habits, and the morning time and routine is sort of like my way of building strong habits because it's something I can do every day. And seed was really like a part of that. I know it sounds cheesy, but kind of like taking a probiotic for your gut health really helped me start paying attention. Once you take this, it's sort of like, okay, well, now that I am paying attention to my gut and I'm taking a supplement for my gut, it's not like, okay, now I can just do whatever and eat like crap and everything. It almost like reminds me to try to pay attention and put in a little effort into what I'm eating, like whole, cleaner foods. Not that processed food is like bad, by no means am I like, okay, that's off limits, but I do feel better when I eat whole, cleaner foods. I think we all just do because it's just more natural. It's like from a natural perspective, not necessarily like what has calories and what doesn't. I do not track calories at all, so I don't care about that. But this always reminds me to sort of like keep myself in check. And this is part of my staple morning routine, and also my workout in the mornings is so key for me and my mental health, you guys. Like when I do not work out in the morning, and sometimes it does not sound like a good idea, I have the worst day. It is just throws me off completely. And then also making like my whole foods clean breakfast, which you've seen a million times. It's like my sausage, eggs, cottage cheese, and zucchini. I love it so much. But seed, a workout, and a healthy whole foods breakfast is like my trifecta for a healthy morning. And I don't always like have the healthiest like lunch and dinner, or you know, I might drink some alcohol or have some irregularities, but those three things are like my staples in my routine, and I can go about the rest of my day like knowing that I like nailed the morning. And that has been one habit that I've been able to like hold strong to over and over again. You guys can always get a discount on this, so I always have in the description box down below. We have a code with them year round, JH25. I've gotten a lot of family and friends on this, but it's just amazing for your gut health, for your overall immunity, keeping you regular, making sure your digestion is just moving and it's moving all along. If you have digestive issues or you're not very regular, this would be amazing for you. Really, everybody can benefit from taking a probiotic at a certain point in life. If you've never been on one, definitely worth getting on seed for at least like 4 to 6 months to kind of see how your body responds. And if your digestion and regularity is like getting to a certain point where it's like way healthier, it's more regular, you could probably start to wean off of it. But if you've taken an antibiotic at any point, if you've taken antibiotics your whole life, which a lot of us have, this antibiotics like kill your gut bacteria, and this is going to rebuild it back up. So I took antibiotics in the hospital when I gave birth to Smoke because they thought I was going to have an infection, which I actually ended up not having, but I was at risk for it because my water broke and I was in the hospital for like more than 24 hours. So I have retaken this for months after to just make sure I'm rebuilding my gut bacteria back up, because it just like strips it down. So if you've been a kid that has taken antibiotics growing up, definitely worth checking out a probiotic. And the gut is just like the center of everything. This is your sign to check off one of your health buckets. Start your probiotic. Use our code JH25 to get 25% off your first month of seed, and I'll have that in the description box down below. This week I did a little throwback. Old Jude used to always plan out her menus. So I planned 4 dinners for this week, and our breakfast is always the same. It's my hyperfixation breakfast that I always share. Zucchini, eggs, cottage cheese, and sausage. And then lunch is really simple. We've just been doing like ground bison with like, I'll do like arugula or mixed greens with it, and like some avocado on top. That's it. And or chicken, ground turkey, whatever. And then dinners, so my 4 dinners are gonna be salmon with like a Mediterranean salad. We're doing steaks one night with chimichurri, and I'll probably put some like arugula on the side. We're gonna do our at-home chipotle bowls because Hunter and I loved those last time we made them, and they make really good leftovers. And then I'm doing teriyaki meatballs this week. I've been seeing these this girl make teriyaki meatballs, and I'm like, that just looks so good with like rice and broccoli. So those are my 4 meals I'm planning. It's kind of a long shot, but I figured Monday through Thursday. By Friday, Hunter and I are like itching to go out, so we're gonna do that. So that's my meal plan. So let's go to the store, and then also tonight we are going to our friends Carly and Jack. We do dinner with them every Sunday, switch off houses back and forth. So I have to get stuff for that and prep that salad for tonight, so I'll show you guys what I'm making. Okay, quick gas pit stop. We are out. I wanted to show my little handbag because it's so cute. I think it's like a Bottega dupe. It's from Vici. It's like, probably with my code, maybe $50. The color though, and what I love about the Vici dupe bags, first of all, like they're really good, but after carrying the dupe, it like almost makes me want to invest in the real bag, because I get the idea of like what it feels like, the size, the style, and this size is perfect. It fits a lot. The only thing I don't like is these little hooks on the side. I would just take those off. And you can also tuck it kind of over the shoulder, but it's just so cute. I even can fit a bag of wipes and 2 diapers in there and snacks. So I brought it to dinner last night, and it was perfect for like momming. Just like a quick outing, not like if you need a bunch of stuff. But anyways, pretty cute. I'm psychotic. Okay, I feel like the gas station is literally the creepiest place ever. I've gotten like approached at gas stations before by like creepy men, and I just feel like there was like kind of a creepier guy that was like staring at me. It's like was debatable whether he was homeless or not. Like I couldn't totally tell, which is fine, but just like usually like a homeless person or somebody like that lingers around a gas station, they'll come up and like ask for money, or just, I don't know, I think I look like an approachable person, so I feel like shit like that always happens to me. And this guy was like kind of looking, and I was like, oh no. And then I can't stop making eye contact, so I'm like, are they looking at me? And then I think they think like I'm inviting, and I'm like, no. But I tried to get in my car, and I like almost tripped over the gas hose. So I was like, maybe if I get in my car, he won't think that I want to talk. So I just got in my car. He didn't come over, but I just pulled the gas out early, and I was like, I gotta get out of here before anything bad happens. Okay, so what I'm gonna do quickly is I want to run into Anthro, because it's right next to Whole Foods, before I get my Whole Foods stuff, because I just like, I don't know why I'm obsessed with Anthropologie right now. I don't know if that means I'm getting older or have they just gotten cuter, because I feel like Anthro is like, it's like the 30s age bracket, and I am 32 now, and I'm like, oh my god, is my style just getting more mature? But I feel like when I was younger, I was like, Anthro's not like cool and hip enough, but it's so cute. They have the cutest stuff. So I'm gonna run there because I just want like a little creative time to like look and see if they have anything, mostly accessories, and then we'll hop over to Whole Foods. This jacket is so cute, but I will not be able to wear that for months, but it's really pretty. It's like a little detailing, kind of like a big sleeve. It's like silk-ish. It's gorgeous. And then there's also a really cute leopard skirt here, but I think it's pretty much sold out. It's really cute. In the dressing room, this leopard skirt, which I thought was really cute. And then this is just like a little lingerie top, but I thought it'd be really cute with jeans. So cute though. Yeah, it's a little bit tight at the top. I think I just grabbed an extra small, so I might need a small, but with like jeans, really hard to tell with these shorts, but it's pretty cute. I mean, I kind of love it, but is it too dramatic for like an everyday? I don't know, I kind of like it. It's pretty cute actually, especially with like there's this like Adidas and like a little simple top. It's just like very big though, but it's really flattering. I don't know. What do we think? Not 1000%, but I do think it's very cute. Okay, home, and I'm gonna make a corn salad for our dinner tonight. It's gonna be corn, cherry tomatoes, mozzarella pearls, and basil. Very simple summer salad, and you can actually leave the corn raw, so that's nice. So just got organic corn. beautiful. I feel like we could add avocado to this, so I'll do that at the last minute. And then I got this champagne vinaigrette at the store because I thought like something kind of more vinegary, acidic would be good with this because we're just having like a lot of like, it's just steak, potatoes, and then we need something kind of like more vibrant to kind of like contrast everything. So I'm gonna test this out. It's made with olive oil. Let me just try it. Oh yeah, it's perfect. It's like, that's really good. Champagne-y, sparkly, vinegary. That'll be perfect on that. That's a really good dressing. I got it at Whole Foods if you guys want a screenshot. Delicious. All right, here's our new lamps we ordered from Amber Interiors. Oh, we actually need to put bulbs in them.
Bulbies?
Yes.
Say it.
Bulbies. And I love them. They're very nice. I actually originally ordered them for the bedroom upstairs, but we're kind of liking them down here, especially with the new art, to see how it like connects way better. And there's just a lot of white, so I don't know where we're gonna put these white ones. Maybe we could put them in the bedroom downstairs. It might make it cozier, but we're gonna move that around. So we have Forgetting Sarah Marshall on, and I've never really seen this movie all the way through. It's really funny. Maybe the guest bedroom.
They're good lamps.
No, I love them. They're beautiful. We're just new spot for them. Why do you want it off the wall?
Because the plug. It's literally as far back as it can go.
Okay, now I wanted to try this the long way. Let's try that. I really went ahead.
You want it? Do you want us to just like hang it?
Yeah, it looks better.
I'm fine moving the art around, but I always try to like make it based on how the artist intended.
Yeah,
is my goal, but
it's you kind of don't notice though.
You don't have to. But almost like a respect for their art, kind of.
I don't like it long ways. The other way. I don't know why. I mean, they both look good. Lower. Yeah, I like that. Feels better. I feel like all these items are not big enough. Like,
right.
The scale is off.
That's what I've been saying from the beginning.
They're just temporary, but this
That's why
is...
I got that tall lamp.
It's not the best, you guys, but it is what it is.
We need a tall plant.
We need a tall plant. The lamps are almost a little too dinky.
Yeah.
The art is almost too small. Everything's just small.
These lamps are literally only like just a tad bit taller than the other ones.
But it was almost like the scale of those were good. They filled. I don't know.
It always comes back to me like I feel like my eye feels like it needs something like over here.
I know.
At least on this side.
I feel like if we're gonna do it, we have to just do the whole vision at once. Like
sure.
Get a tall lamp, get up the right art.
These lamps are great though. Like we can use these anywhere. Like these might look really good in our bedroom too.
That's what I ordered them for.
Okay, we tried the piece of art that was over here. We just pulled over here to see like how two pieces or one bigger piece would look, and we like the look of that better. Makes us either desire one big piece of art or hanging that art a little higher or texturing that wall. I know some people said like a drop cloth or grass cloth. There's multiple options. So we're gonna keep playing with it, exploring. I personally don't love the symmetry. I think like some height over here and like kind of like slowly fade down so it's like a better view from the entry. But we're gonna keep playing with it. It's a work in progress and it's fun playing around with it. So we do like these lamps a lot. Julia ordered them for our nightstands in our bedroom, but we figured we'd try them down here first. But we like this color palette better than just like all the white. So we're gonna keep playing and see what we come up with. We just left our friend's house for dinner and they live out in the country about like 20 minutes from our farm. So Hunter was like, let's go check on the property. It's rare that we're over here at this time of day. And so it's like, I want to see it like when the sun's going down. And
yeah. So we're gonna go sneak up on it, just check it out. I think Smokey's sleeping. I don't have a baby monitor in this car, so I can't see back there, but I haven't heard from him in like 20 minutes.
He passed out.
I'm assuming
he was rubbing his eyes when we put him down.
Yeah. So we're excited. It's like sunset hour, so it's so pretty out here.
2 a.m. Lucky's at a karaoke bar.
Smokey's asleep.
First time getting drunk in Victoria.
Pulled into middle
Somebody
of the field.
screaming or singing
walk
some third eye blind. Sideways glance and your hands on my thigh. Hugging from behind me in a Burger King line. Splitting some fries and a kiss. I just wished you were mine. Late night calls and a date sometimes. Everything's different over sweet red wine versus Napa and it's Portland, it's Victoria, man. I'm sure it ain't the normal way love's supposed to be, but it's working on me.
Okay.
Alright.
This is so peaceful.
So peaceful.
It's fun to like come out here. Every time we're out here, we're kind of like dreaming of what life will be like, what our house is going to be like, what our family's going to be like on this property. And I feel like Smoke will love it. And our future kiddos. So.
I feel like this is like when I envision like our life, this is what I envision, you know. Sorry.
It's like an excitement. We're on the path to get here. And that's why a lot of times when y'all are like, I can't believe y'all are gonna move into the cabin, we don't necessarily see the cabin as like a business transaction. Like our plans was to live in the cabin while we built the farm. But now with what the financials of the cabin ended up being, and with us putting like a lot of our savings into the cabin,
yeah, we're kind of
we want to pull that out so we have all the possible options to build the farm and not feel like strapped or limited or want to cut corners. Like we want to build
we
the
put a lot of our money into it, not all of our money, but a lot of it into the cabin, and we want to get a lot of that back so that we can
any profit we get,
put it into here, because this is like our dream.
Yeah, the
cabin is really cool, and like I cried the other day there because I was like, I'm gonna be so attached to this. I was pregnant with Smoke here, and like I'm sad thinking about letting go of it, and it's like one of the only places that has ever felt like home to us.
We're gonna love it, and we definitely have to spend at least one night there. Yeah, you know, and experience it
for sure.
But I feel, from my perspective at least, with the cabin, I'm trying my best to keep us detached from it.
I know.
Not from a financial standpoint, but from a almost like design standpoint. Because if we ever want to do projects like this in the future, you can get attached to like all of them.
I know.
And there's more of attachment now because the cabin's gonna have things that we desire that the townhouse is lacking, like a yard and space and just material choices and stuff like that.
Totally.
But when we get out to the farm finally, it's gonna be our dream home, or like what we have always wanted. And
yeah, well, Hunter and I were saying, like, since we got married, we have looked at like farm properties for, I mean, you guys know we first bought the Texas one, and then we held on that for a while. We were gonna build on that. We even did plans, everything, and then ended up selling it because we were like, it's just not the right spot. Coming here, everything, and we're just like, when are we gonna like finally grasp that dream of like having land and everything? And so I think like it just gets emotional being here because we're like, this is really what we want, but there's just steps that need to happen.
And it's
in order
right,
to get there.
it's right in front of us, and it's just like the patience has been a challenge.
Yeah.
But it's been a really good challenge and like helped us mature a lot.
Yeah.
And there's been a lot of like mature decisions that have gone into it, including honestly, like I personally feel like it's a mature decision and like a professional decision to detach from the cabin and part ways with it and be proud of what we created versus like attached to it.
But I get it. Like I get why everyone's like, oh, you gotta live in it, and I feel the same way.
And sometimes we both feel that way.
Yeah.
Like,
but if you're sitting here, you're like, oh my God, there's just like a bigger, better.
This is like the reasoning.
The dream.
Like this is the dream, and it's like I don't want to. We've been taking kind of steps back to slingshot us forward to this dream, and then like any choices like that slow down that as well.
Yeah.
So, you know, there is still a chance we might move into the cabin and end up being there for like 2 or 3 years while we build the cabin. It will just, or while we build the farm, it would just delay the farm.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Which could be chill, but I think preferably we'd just rather, like, snap our fingers.
This is like the
our house be here
like,
and
sitting here. Like, are you kidding me?
I know.
It's so peaceful. I remember even living in Texas, like we were in a neighborhood, but living like out further, like it was hard because at the time we were young, we were like away from a lot, and I wanted to be like
going to
near
Dallas
things.
or coffee shops.
Yeah, because we were young. But now with like babies, it just totally, just circling back to it. But I've always loved, even liked living in the country. Then looking back, I'm like, oh, it was so like peaceful, and
we both kind of grew up in the country.
I think, yeah.
So it feels at home and at peace. Yeah, this is nice out here. All the lightning bugs are out.
I know.
Fireflies.
Anyways, okay, let's enjoy the last few minutes.
Yeah.
With the camera.
Smoke's awake, and we stopped in 12 South on the way home to get some Jenny's ice cream. Julie wanted an ice cream cone. She said she hasn't had an ice cream cone all summer.
All summer, I want an ice cream cone, and Smokey's gonna get one too. Let's do it.
You're gonna have dreams of candy canes.
Yeah.
And cotton candy and sprinkles and rainbows and unicorns.
Oh look, it's our friends again. Who had to grab the top of the ice cream
He like
scoop because
grabbed
he couldn't
it
get it off.
Was holding it, but it got cold in his hand, so he dropped it. Yummy.
Good morning, y'all.
Morning, y'all. A change up today. It's Monday morning. Happy Monday. We usually wake up and to the gym.
But this morning, Hunter and I were so tired. Smoke slept in, so usually he wakes us up, but we were all sleeping. And so I was like, it's 7:50, and our nanny gets there at 8, and usually we're like out the door by 8, but we were like, not this morning, but I
said, let's slow it down. I know Julia likes slow mornings. It's her dream.
I love a slow morning.
Your dream is a slow morning, and we're like, here's your gift today.
I know.
But you were down to go to the gym, actually.
I was just, just doing it, like blocking out and being like, let's go.
So, anywho, we said, let's go on a walk instead this morning instead of go pump iron.
Slow rise.
And we're gonna have a little coffee at Proper Bagel.
Yeah.
And hit walking trails. It's really fun.
So let's go.
And then,
change up.
Going to the cabin today.
We're going to the cabin. Stay tuned. Cabin tour. So exciting. Got some cappuccinos here. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yum. Test it out.
Smooth.
Smooth? Yum.
Here at the cabin. Woohoo!
Woohoo, you guys!
A lot of updates to show. We're gonna give a quick tour and walkthrough of what's been done over the past couple weeks.
You can basically see the whole house now. The roof is about to go on in like probably the next week or two, so...
probably a couple weeks before the actual like roof is on. Obviously the shingles won't be on for a while, but like the actual roofing material will be on.
But look at it.
But they've put the roof framing together, and they're still working on that today. They're working on like the back side over here. But you can kind of get an idea of like the shape, how it's going to be. And then you got the back portion back there. And it's looking great. It's obviously not going to be like super flat and cut off right here. There's going to be like exposed rafter tails sticking out and like really cool detailing. And once all the exterior materials goes on, I feel like the house is going to really start coming together.
Yeah.
I know Vic explained it before, but you got like the logs over here. This is going to be glass and steel. This corner window is going to be glass and steel. This is all going to be stone. And that's going to be wood siding. It's going to be beautiful. These two big dormers, those are gonna be the 2 bedrooms upstairs. And those aren't just like huge modern glass windows. Those are actually like broken up into, I think, is it 3 different windows?
Yeah, I think so.
Per dormer. So anyways, it'll all come together, but let's go walk through.
So exciting. Okay, they're doing some work on the upstairs, so it might be a little bit loud. So we'll just
I don't think we'll be able to go upstairs either. We're gonna be framing the staircase in this week, I think.
Yeah.
So that'll be for another video.
Yeah. All right, first floor tour. Here we go. Up the stairs. Here's our grand living room, which is gonna be beautiful. Fireplace there. Turn to the left, you've got a kitchen, which is beautiful. Island in the center, and you walk over here, we've got pantry, which is gonna be so cute. Mudroom, and then in here is gonna be the laundry room. So all these areas connect, and you can go out to the garage, which is clutch. Okay, to the right, we're gonna have 2 bedrooms and a Jack and Jill bathroom. This part is not actually totally framed out yet because this is like a lot of the restoration and renovation, so they're working on that. One of my favorite things about what Hunter did with the layout of this, he rearranged this part of the house, was that now when you walk in, see how you can see all the way to the backyard, which is so cool. So you'll walk through that hallway and then go all the way through. So we've got powder bath in this hallway. Stairs will be right here to go upstairs. And then this room looks sick. You can kind of see how it's gonna feel with the arched roof right here. It's a huge den. There's gonna be a stone wall here with fireplace and then big sliding doors to go out to the backyard, which we extended. Master suite is over here. Cute little vaulted ceiling. It's gonna be the exact same size that it was before. So nice and big. And then that is gonna be our closet. And so here's the primary bath, and when you walk in, you just go through this little hallway to get into the closet. So it's a cute little mini hallway walkway. It's gonna be like a little arch above here and a cute little closet with a vanity. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning, so I've been singing Miss Rachel to myself because, you know, I'm picking up some tools from her. I'm so happy that nothing's gonna bring me down today. What if it rains? Oh no, I can dance in the rain. What if it snows? I'll have hot chocolate to drink.
I have an idea for the kitchen pantry like walkthrough
Transition.
that I maybe told you, but I really visualized it yesterday and like drew it out in my head yesterday. So right now, everything in our kitchen, like all the cabinets are paneled. Refrigerator. Yes. We have a wine fridge right here, so the door opens right here, and the refrigerator and freezer are right here in this way. And you walk through between the two to get to the pantry, and this is a pocket door right here. Mm-hmm. I thought we could keep the pocket door, but where these are paneled here,
yeah,
I thought it could be double doors that
you
pull out.
Like a secret door.
Well, it just matches the paneling.
Yeah.
And you pull them out, but then they can slide up next to the fridge and wine cooler.
Okay.
It'd be like this.
Yeah.
And then they can be stationary, like open.
Yeah.
Or they can be closed.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you have them closed, it just makes it feel like it's just like all one clean kitchen. Mm-hmm. And if you want to leave it open, you can, and you still have like the cool pocket door with glass and stuff on it. Or do you just do one or the other?
I'm thinking one or the other. Because a pocket door, if it just stays open, then you just do a casing. So then you would have doors. I'm not opposed to the doors being covered though, but I think it would be kind of cool to be able to see the pantry through like the glass.
Having both might be excessive, but in my mind, I'm like, okay, you can pick and choose like which experience you wanted basically. Mm-hmm. But if you don't want two or you want both, we need to figure out
which one.
If you're doing one, which experience do you want?
Agree.
Do you want it paneled? Or it's like a sleek look in the kitchen?
I don't think so, because this is my thought process. We have this entire wall is paneled, all paneled. So I think it's just heavy paneling. I think we need to break it up, and if you have like some glass here or like an opening, it'll just help it breathe a little. It's gonna get heavy.
I just don't want this wine fridge over here to feel random.
I have started to kind of think about that. Mm-hmm. Should we move it to that side?
Can't.
Okay, well, it was there before, so it'll be fine. It'll like kind of make in the casing, it'll like tuck it in a little bit.
Then should we do like paneling up here, like shelves? Where
like
it feels like this is still connected to that?
Yeah. Yes.
You know what I mean? Versus
what if we do those like smaller little cubbies with like doors?
You know what I mean though, where it's not just like stoppage and then it's like, oh, here's a random paneled wine fridge over here.
I think that's a good idea. Or even like shelving, but like built so that you could like put stuff in it. All right, y'all, we're driving home and we're driving by a house that we bought when we were in the hunt and search for the cabin. Sorry, we didn't buy it, put an offer on it.
We were under contract for like 2 months. I don't know, okay, so going, a little backstory.
We took, close that window. So cute.
So, a little backstory. I know we've told y'all this in the sit down video when we were moving and stuff 2 years ago. When we were moving to the cabin and we bought the farm and all that kind of stuff. So what prompted our move, when we lived in the neighborhood called Green Hills, our very first Nashville house, we loved the house, all that kind of stuff, but one day we were curious about like, okay, maybe we either build a pool at our current house or we look for houses with pools. So that's what prompted us like searching online and like looking at other houses. We found a house online that we really wanted to see, and it was the only house we ever came to look at.
I know.
During that time, we weren't looking for houses. We were just like, let's go see what is out there online, and we found this one. It was the only one we looked at, and we absolutely fell in love with it.
It's ranch style, which is Hunter and I's dream. We love the cabin. We love all different sorts of houses, but a ranch style is one that we want in our portfolio.
And that's what we want to build on our farm, most likely.
And probably for like raising our babies, we want a ranch style. Single story, long, wide. Oh.
But we came to look at this house for like either pull inspo or just being like, okay, maybe we can like buy it if we absolutely love it. Well, we came and we absolutely loved it.
I mean,
but it was like top
perfect
of our
budget,
like maxed out, like really stretching our budget, but we were okay with that based on knowing what we could potentially sell our house for at the time. So we put an offer in, they accepted our offer, but it was contingent upon us selling our house in Green Hills. Well, our house didn't sell fast enough. We needed to close it. We needed to sell our house in like 40 days, I think.
Yeah.
Or get it under contract.
A while, but it was
but the market was kind of changing at the time. Yeah. And anyways, it ended up taking like 60 days to sell our house instead of 40. So we asked for an extension. They gave us one extension. Well, when that expired, they were like, we need to put it back on the market. Well, we got our house under contract. And then called and say, okay, our house is under contract, we're ready to go. And they're like, sorry, we got an offer yesterday, we're already under contract again.
Yeah.
And so
someone else got it.
We started looking around at other stuff, and the closing of this door opened the door for the farm and the cabin.
Totally.
We're much happier with the route that we ended up going down.
But we still have a spot in our heart for this house.
This house, it feels like that one that got away.
It feels like the one that got away, and we drive by it like almost.
We do like once a month.
Like once a month, just to look at it because we love it. Here it is. So cute. It's like out of a storybook. The roundabout driveway and the gravel. Can you imagine Smokey playing in that?
And the
Smokey playing in that yard.
The
backyard.
The backyard was stunning.
Oh my god.
I think the whole property was 1.5 acres. I think. Felt cottagey but ranch style.
Oh my god. It felt like home. Like literally, it was perfect.
It was like, I would say 80% remodeled. Like the person that was living there at the time had lived there for like 15 or 20 years, and they remodeled a lot of it. It looked beautiful on the inside. Yeah. But there were still areas that like needed to be fixed up and worked on. But it was
the kitchen was awesome house. Perfect.
But yeah, so that was the house that we'll always remember as like the one that got away. But truly, as you like saw us last night, like we know the farm is like where we're supposed to be.
I know, definitely.
And something about this house, even when we were under contract on it, it felt like final. Like, and I don't know if that meant like final because like it was so much money we were gonna get like stuck in this house. But
it felt like we wouldn't have gotten to express the creative opportunities of like the cabin project, the farm project. We wouldn't have been able to, because like all our money would have been in that house. So I think that was like God's way of like shutting that door, being like, no, we want you to like try these other paths, because that's sort of like the end game.
Yeah. That would have closed a lot of other doors. But instead, this door closed and a lot of other doors opened. Yeah. And we're grateful for that. Afternoon at 45 workout.
We need this.
4:30, we need it. Let's go.
Ready? I need that thing.
Julia has given me so much shit because I went and bought one of these for my back.
I don't use shit, it's just you don't use it.
I use it when my back hurts. How good is it when your back is sore? Oh, you like it now. Oh, good purchase.
Alright, y'all. Reached the end of this vlog. If you've stayed till now, you're a real one. And our wedding bands just got here. You know, we redid my wedding ring a couple months ago, and the bands just got in, so I'm unboxing them at the beginning of the next vlog, so stay tuned if you want to see those. Thanks for watching. We love you. See you soon. Bye.
Late night calls and a date sometimes. Everything's different over sweet